Coming up on this edition of Southwest TV News. 2014 was another big year for news, and Southwest TV News was there covering those stories from across Southwest Saskatchewan. On today's show, we take a look back at some of the top stories of 2014.
In at number 3, Swift Current saw the grand opening of 2 new schools to the city, All Saints Catholic School and École Centennial School. And alongside of that, a royal visit.
On Friday, His Royal Highness met a group of well-wishers on his walkabout as he entered All Saints Catholic and École Centennial schools. A special day for these royal fans in the Southwest.
I've always enjoyed watching the royal family. When I was a little girl, I had a lot of pictures of the royal family up in my room. And right now I'm proud to be the owner of a huge portrait of Queen Victoria.
This is the first royal that I've ever met, but I love the royalty. And I thought, I'm 23 and I've never seen a royal, and a royal will probably never come to Swift Current ever again for a long time. So I thought it was very important to bring my son and my mom.
And I'm really very pleased to be here to see another generation of royalty. I think this is the third or fourth generation now for me, so that's quite a few.
Once inside, Prince Edward toured the newly opened pre-K through grade 8 schools, was entertained by local students, and planted numerous ceremonial trees. The experience of a lifetime these students will treasure for years to come.
He asked me, will you take care of this tree for me? And I said yes.
That it was really cool and fun, and he was nice.
Prior to a stopover in Swift Current, His Royal Highness Prince Edward, the Earl of Wessex, spent time in Moose Jaw, Saskatoon, and Regina. This is His Royal Highness's 37th visit to Canada and the 5th to Saskatchewan.
Continuing on with our countdown, in at number 2, we travel to Leader, where local residents received a special healthcare announcement in September.
Minister of Health for the province of Saskatchewan announced a $12 million approval for a new integrated healthcare facility in Leader. A project which incorporates the existing Western Senior Citizens Long-Term Care Facility with the addition of acute and primary health care, community health, and ambulance services.
We know that there is a great demand for infrastructure renewal all around the province. This project makes a lot of sense, not only for how the region wants to deliver services. This is one of our innovation sites, a primary healthcare innovation site, but also going forward into the future, it just makes a lot of sense to bring all those services under one roof. It means that we can retire those facilities in the community that, frankly, we just need to stop putting maintenance dollars into.
The province will cover 80% of the costs, while the local community will pick up the tab for 20% or $2.5 million. Money already raised through the efforts of a determined local team. Tim Geiger is the reeve for the arm of Happyland and says the local investment has been in place for months, as this was a project close to the heart of many.
We were on diversion from our hospital for approximately 1 year, and there was a lot of people that said that will never open up again. And at a community meeting at that time, in a moment of misguided exuberance, I said that we would have a new facility and I would see that through. And when I got home that night, I said to myself, what have I just said? And we had to work for 10 more years to get where we are today, and it was a lot of hard work. We met with the government probably 10 times. We had the Premier out here looking at all our facilities, and there are a million steps to getting this done.
Sentiments echoed by former town councillor Gary Meyer, who rallied for healthcare upgrades for numerous years, and says the announcement will benefit the community for generations to come.
You know, it's been something we had to do. Either was, lose our hospital completely, or have something done. So this is just a great announcement. It just puts new life in our community. People were talking about leaving, if we lose our hospital, lose our doctors, people leave. And on the other side of that also is people won't come to a town that doesn't have a doctor or a good health facility.
And with the amalgamation of all healthcare services under one roof in Leader, client services will be enhanced.
We have some very innovative services in Leader that we're really proud of, and to have everybody working together in a collaborative team, which they do now, by having everyone under one roof, we really can help them do that easier.
Construction will begin on the new $12 million integrated healthcare facility in Leader in the new year, with plans to open the doors in 2017. Leader is located 90 minutes northwest of Swift Current.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the board, management, and staff of Innovation Credit Union.
Wishing you the best this holiday season and into the new year from the town of Maple Creek, Southwest Saskatchewan's hub for holiday shopping and dining.
Wishing you and yours a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from David Anderson, Member of Parliament for Cypress Hills Grasslands.
Season's greetings and the best in the coming year from Yogi Hugo Bear, MLA for Wood River.
And our number one story of 2014 brings great news to the residents of Swift Current and area with the sod turning of a new long-term care facility.
Provincial, city, and other project dignitaries were on hand for the official sod turning of the new $108.5 million long-term care facility in Swift Current. The ceremony has been long awaited by local residents and the Cypress Health region to replace 3 aging long-term care facilities in the community, and a project which has been on the Premier's radar for a number of years.
We're able to be here because of a P3 approach to it. We've got a project that's been designed in part by the staff and the residents and the families, and we're going to do it in a way that saves $16 million over another way we might have approached it, back in the day, so to speak, which we can use in government for other priorities.
The new 225-bed long-term care facility is a design, build, finance, maintain P3 project with Plenary Group, selected to partner with the Cypress Health region. Plenary has offices in Los Angeles and Vancouver and brings years of experience to the table.
So our responsibility really is to bring all of the talent in the team together as one team, and to make sure that we are understanding clearly what the needs of the community are, and then more importantly delivering on those needs very effectively. So we are taking that responsibility from day one all the way through the next 30 years.
An overall design which will create a new home-like atmosphere for long-term clients located adjacent to the Cypress Regional Hospital. Welcome news for local residents like Sandra Tchowski, whose husband suffers from MS and is now a resident of the Palliser Regional Care Center.
Well, it'll be pretty exciting because my husband's he feels like he hasn't got anything left to live for, and this way at least he'll have something to look forward to, and he'll have his own, well, he does have a private room now, but he'll have his own room and just something brand new, and whereas the Palliser is getting pretty old.
And with the province covering 80% of the costs, with the community making up the remaining 20%, partnerships between the city's investment of $9.8 million and its surrounding municipalities play a key role in ensuring the total $15.7 million is raised locally. The arm of Excelsior is one of those area partners who has stepped forward with a commitment of $600,000.
Our municipality is reasonably close to the city, and we've worked together with the public health in Swift Current for quite a while. We helped in the hospital construction, we helped in the Herbert Hospital construction, and we've done a number of things through our municipality, and the ratepayers have all been very generous in that area, so I was completely optimistic that they would be supportive of this as well.
Work crews will move on to the site in the coming days, with the doors to the new long-term care facility in Swift Current set to open in the spring of 2016.
Holiday greetings from the Cypress Health region. On behalf of everyone here at Cypress Health, I would like to extend our best wishes to you and your families during this festive season. It's a time for family and friends to get together and enjoy the spirit of the season. The holidays are a time to reflect upon where we've been and those things for which we're grateful. Our wish for you is that 2015 will bring you great happiness, health, and prosperity. May the magic and wonder of this holiday season stay with you throughout the coming year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the Cypress Health region.
Well, this wraps up our special episode of Southwest TV News, counting down the top 10 stories of 2014. On behalf of everyone here at Southwest TV News, we wish you and yours all the best in the new year. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.